If I can have your undivided attention, please.
Whoa. Look at this beautiful audience. I'm amazed. That Serbian really had a lot of friends, didn't he? And he called everybody short. So there was a lot of loving people here that he would be so proud to see. A lot of close friends. Just wanted to say that he always used to say to me, I'm always in your heart, Patricia. Please picture me as I was always in life and in love with my family. Although I was always doing things to form about how much I love my family and how I love to be around them. I know how much you miss me, quote, quote. I am sure he misses everybody and me and my family very much. Talk with Dad, and especially when I used to spend most of my times talking with Dale Craig. It was Dad's time to leave. It was God's time to take him away, and I'm sure him and his buddies are up there having a good time. And he's probably saying, there's my wife, always talking, gabbing away. Although not all of his friends and ships are with him, he loved to do all kind of things. Most of the time was that he was a very, very avid golfer. He probably up there with the rest of the golfers that he golfed with, a lot of them that liked him. No matter where he was, somebody would come up to him and say, hey, hi, and Danny, he could never remember anybody's name. So he called everybody Sport. And I said, hey, Danny, Sport? Don't you know his name anymore? And he said, no, I forgot his name. And it was funny, and then I'm thinking, now I'm forgetting people's names. So we know that he's always with us, and never be apart. He's always going to be around me. And I know he is, because at home, I'm always afraid. Like at night, I'd go downstairs and I think, oh. He used to say to me, Patricia, why do you go down the steps at night? You're going to fall. And I'd go down and sneak a little bit of coffee or something. He'd say, how can you sleep? And I says, never mind, Annie, I can sleep. And I knew he was in the house. Well, when he was in the hospital, I didn't go down there. I was afraid to go down. And I thought, I'm not going down the steps. No way, I'm going to stay at home upstairs. And I had to hide with it. And he had a pillow, and I would always lean on that pillow. And I would go tell him in the morning, whenever I go see him in the hospital, I'd say, well, he says, I'm coming home tomorrow. And I said, good, but now I think I'm going to keep the pillow that you rest on. Because it was my pillow, then his pillow, he had to lay it a certain way. And then there was another pillow. So one time I took it and he said, hey, you had my pillow. And he pulled it out and he said, this is my pillow. So I said, okay, from now on I had two other ones, one on top and one on the bottom, so that would help him to be comfortable on his neck. And it bothered his shoulders a lot. So that was our little spill about the pillows. I wanted to still, again, thank everybody for being here. I know that Danny's looking down on us, and he's probably, him and Dale, he's looking at his friends and saying, well, there's Dale, there's so-and-so, and I'm very happy to be the one that's reading the letter that he would want me to read, to say how proud he was to be with everybody. Every time he'd see someone, he'd say, hi, Sport. So I know he's up there saying, oh, there's Sport, there's Sport, there's Sport. So on that note, I'm going to say thank you for coming, and sit down.
Very good.
That's good.